PoppyK, create, craft and make paper jewelry and challenges to break. PoppyK, create, craft and make PoppyK, subscribe, like, comment.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Katie. I hope you are doing well. Well, today we're going to do another card challenge. So I'm just going to shuffle and shifty the old cards and then put some down like so. Right, I'm going to take that one, and that one that's underneath there. So we'll move these ones out of the way. Let's see what we've got. We have got Industrial Revolution. If you watched the Commonwealth Games opening ceremony last night, this will be very appropriate. Interesting. Shabby, Chic and Victoriana. So we've got three different aesthetics there. So really, we can do anything. The world is our oyster. So I think I've got a little bit of an idea about what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go shopping. You know the drill. I'm going to go shopping in my stash and see if we can find these things, and then I'll make something. I don't know what yet. I might even interlink it with Scrap Busters this week, because I think this will go very well with the Scrap Busters that Melina has done over on her channel, which I will link at the bottom and everything like that. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use this challenge alongside another challenge to create another thing. Oh my word, I hope you understand that. Right, I'm going to go shopping. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I missed actually the first part of this process, but you will see it in the second card that I make. This is Melina's Scrap Busters challenge as well as my own challenge. She is making accordion style file folders with index cards. So that's essentially what I'm doing here. I just thought I would amalgamate the two challenges into one. So here I'm just putting on some double-sided sticky tape so I can line the index card. You don't have to do this. You could always paint the inside of your index card. You are going to be putting your accordion inside there as well, so you're not going to fully see it. So you don't even really need to cover the whole of the inside. I just like it because it kind of makes the index card a little bit more sturdy as well. I was having a lot of trouble with this particular double-sided tape. I don't know whether the extreme heat that we've had in the past couple of weeks has affected my double-sided tape, because this double-sided tape did not want to lift off, and it was really annoying. But eventually I managed to get it done. Just getting up the final piece there, and then I'm just going to go around with my glue as I usually do, and I'm just going to fill in the gaps and pop over a little bit of the double-sided tape, because when I do this, it actually can give you a little bit of wiggle room to, if you want to kind of position your piece. But I was literally just going to put over a bit of dictionary book page, which I have done here. Always remember to put the lid on your glue. And here you can see what I actually created. This is just a spray that I've actually made up with a little bit of alcohol ink and some what's it called? Oh goodness me, acrylic paint. Acrylic paint and some of Tim Holtz distress ink, and I've just filled in the white bits there, and I really love the effect that that gives. So we've now got our index card. I'm just going to round the corners and shake the desk at the same time. I do apologise. I need to stabilise obviously my little cradle a bit more. But yeah, so I've just rounded off the edges, and because we've used paint and a little bit of heat and things like that, it will take time for the paper to settle down. So now we're going to go to the inside. Here I made a little tab. If you want to see how to do that, I know Melina did some tabs on hers. I'm just measuring up the index card here. I'm using some scrap coffee dye paper that I have got left over from previous projects. I and ah about which trimmer to use. I was going to say chopper then, but which trimmer to use. So I just got this one out. I've got several sizes, and sometimes it's whether I can be bothered to get them out or not, you know. So I measured up, obviously, the size of index card. All index cards are different sizes, so I mean they are a standard size, but you can get them in different sizes is what I mean. You could actually even do this if you don't want to do the first process. If you've got the Project Life cards, you could probably use the larger size of the Project Life cards and actually line it with the smaller ones if you wanted to. So that's just another idea that you can play about with. As you can see, I'm just trimming off a little bit of the paper there just to get it so it's the correct size. I didn't mind that it was popping out a little bit at the top there. I just thought it added to it, and actually you can then see that there is a little surprise inside. As I say, I will link Melina's video below, this particular video for the M's Scrap Busters. I love these. They're really good mojo getters as well. You know, if you've run out of mojo, or if you just think, oh, I've just got nothing, you know, if your gas is a bit low, definitely pop on over and check it out, because I tell you what, this lady, her ideas are incredible, and I don't know where she gets them from, but keep them coming, girl, keep them coming. Right then, so I'm just going to glue up the centre there. I've just glued the edges just to create two little pockets, if you will. And then I'm just gluing up the centre, and that's going to create our accordion. I was trying to open it up far too quickly because I was impatient and wasn't letting the glue dry. So, and here we are. I'm just going to pop that onto the centre there, just up and down, and then I'll do the exact same thing on the other side. I find it just easier to glue it this way. Whichever way you find it easier, then you can. And I think in a minute, yeah, I do, I go in and get some tape just to tape that down, because I think on the outer sections, because you're going to be pulling them open and closed, maybe some double-sided tape might be a little bit stronger than the glue. And here we go, trying to battle with this flipping tape. I really don't know. It probably is the weather that's affected it, but never mind, we got there in the end. So I think I do both sides. Yes, I do both sides just with the tape, just the outer sections of the accordion folder there. So just going to pop that onto the center, try and lift the tape again without ripping the paper with my craft knife. That's always a challenge. And then pop that down. I do love these colors. That turquoise is amazing. So just tidying up, making sure everything's right. There you go. There's your little accordion. I have made some of these previous as well, actually. I was just trying to decide which way and what to do with it, because obviously I have to incorporate the Industrial Revolution, Victoriana and Shabby Chic. This one I'm going to say is the Industrial Revolution, maybe a little bit of Victoriana as well. But this is where I've been through all my little cutouts and die cuts and things like that. These printouts are from the Graphics Fairy. I'm on the premium membership. They're fantastic, honestly. If you love printing out stuff and you can manipulate it and everything, it is amazing. The Graphics Fairy is fabulous. This is actually a scrap. Because it didn't print out properly, it cut off the top for some reason. I don't know why. So I kept it just for using like this sort of thing. So just use any of your scraps. You know, it's definitely a really good one for using up your scraps. These letters are the new letters from the Tim Holtz chapter 3. Love these letters. They've got a real 1930s, I want to say, like Art Deco feel to them, which I absolutely love. My house is actually quite Art Deco in style, so I love that. So I thought, right, we'll get these letters out, and then you've got the little dashes that make the smaller letters, even though they're full oh, what is it called? Small case, uppercase. Even though they're uppercase, they are a smaller uppercase. And these little dashes that you see just there, they just make everything all the same length, so it doesn't look odd. And I think that's what makes it quite art deco, if you like. So I'm just colouring these in now black with a black brush marker, because I haven't got, well, I have got some black card, but again, I'm using up scraps. These are scraps left over from another project. So I'm just doing that, colouring those in, making sure all the edges are done. Because obviously with the white card, you're going to see the white through the whole of the project. So just wanted to clean up those edges. So I'm now just going to glue these letters on, and I thought I would do the file folder in a portrait instead of landscape. You can do either or, because these are going to be floating around the junk journal, so you can pop these into pockets, staple them, or what have you. And I do, I think, decorate both sides. So I'm now just gluing on these letters, and it's quite good because the index card's got the lines in already, so you can line them up really, really nicely. If you haven't got lines on your paper, then I would just suggest just to draw them out in pencil. So there is the first one done. I'm just thinking about putting something on the back here, so I'm going through again my die cuts. A lot of these die cuts, as I say, are from the Graphics Fairy, and I just literally print them out and then cut them out and then put them into a little organizing photo box. No, I didn't like that one. I thought, yep, we'll go with him, and then we'll just ink him up and pop him on, just as something a little bit interesting to look at the back. And there we go. I'm going to glue him on, and I think for the next one I'll just put on some music and you can see the process of how I've made these. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a different way of crafting with me. So just getting him glued down. Right then, let's get on to the next index card that I'm going to do. I was thinking, see, that's, you know what I'm thinking, because I start tapping my fingers. Right then, so here is the next one. Want to say thank you so much for tuning in, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much, and I will see you